Debt Free Gal here, and this is a video on our lockdown lunch and the beginning of our pantry challenge. So for lunch today, it's first day of lockdown. We're using the last of a few packets of things, the last of the spring rolls. That's why there's a measly amount. A couple of pieces of fish, some chips, the last of a packet, some prawn things, that's for the kids and hubby. And then I'm having the last of the cauliflower and broccoli gratin, and that'll be our lunch. And that's kind of how we start this, with using up the empty packets and using up the things that you have a couple open of and not enough for a whole meal. Shove it all together, have a bit of a meal that's a bit of bits and stuff. And yeah, so I'm going to take you through my two freezers and then the freezer that's on the fridge and the pantry, show you where we're starting, and then at the end of all this, I'll show you where we end up. If you like these kind of videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks, guys. This is freezer number 1. I've got some beefies pies there. It's definitely frosted and there's dumped stuff on top, and I've just had to chip away some of the ice to get the door to close properly because the kids had left it open and it had melted. That's part of the reason I want to do this. I want to get it cleared out so I can defrost her, turn her off for 24 hours, get her real clean, and then refill her again. So I've got some beefies pies and sausage rolls because the closest one to me just shut down and I don't want to drive across the city. So I stocked up. I've got, that's beef stock, and behind that is chicken stock. This is full of ice blocks. Some more ice creams that are going to go in that as the kids eat them down. Yes, I'm encouraging my kids to eat ice blocks, so get them out of my freezer. We've got chicken legs. We've got lots of gluten-free bread, and that is pumpkin soup frozen. Down here we have some smoothie packs, squid chips, and gluten-free prawn things that I have to slowly work my way through. More ice creams, spring rolls, more gluten-free bread. I buy it on clearance, freeze it until I need it. So yeah, that's freezer number 1. Let's do freezer number 2. It's just a little bar fridge. That's them next to each other, and that's my pantry challenge stuff on top. We have some chicken legs, beef bones, some curly fries, some gelato for me, some more spring rolls, some chopped capsicum, chips, corn, more chips, HelloFresh ice packs. They can come out. They're just in case power goes off with all the flooding to keep everything cold. An extra loaf of bread, 2 chickens, some chicken burgers, turkey mince, and 1 pre-made curried sausages and rice meal. So that's freezer number 2. Let's do freezer number 3, the one on my fridge. And we have some crumbed corn bits, a lasagna that I'm going to cut in half for the kids, some fish fingers, lots of cream, and there's gluten-free chicken schnitzels down the bottom there. There's lots of veggies and some pasta and pastry in there, mince, more cream. And then there's a drawer here which has got everything that's already open that I want to work through first. So I've got some chips, some fish bits, some chicken tenders, things like that. So that's freezer number 3, and then let's do the fridge. Now, my fridge is a mess. It is way overstocked, full of crap that's accumulated. That's part of why I'm doing this. There is an overview of my fridge. Got some HelloFresh meals that I need to go through and make sure are still good. Some snacks for the kids, leftovers, fruit, lots of veg. And down here is my chill case, which has meats and breads and cheeses. So yeah, that is my fridge. My neat and tidy pantry is now an absolute mess, but I'm already starting to work my way through the cereals, and that's the snack box up there. The gluten-free shelf here. Everything has been dumped here shelf, which is actually normal pasta, Asian accompaniments, baking stuff. Down here is extra spices, noodles, and that kind of thing. Then we have oil and sauces and stuff like that. That's all been dumped in there. And some pumpkins, which I'm going to turn to pumpkin soup, and extra sugar and all that. But that is my pantry. It will be clean, I promise. But this is real life, and this is what the start of my pantry challenge is. On top of freezer number 2, and this is the stuff I've got set out to start my pantry challenge. We have an open packet of taco shells. We have some lasagna sheets and some open soup things, some noodles, can of caramel, some little treats, lots of sauces, some crackers, enchilada kit, and some pasta just to start.